Has your cat ever used a very specific sound that makes you get up, even when you don't want to? You might think it's just affection, but studies show that adult cats meow almost exclusively at humans. Research from Nature 2025 indicates that domestic cats show greater vocal variability than wild cats, a trait that may enhance their ability to engage human attention. In other words, your cat's meows are not random sounds. They are signals refined within a human world. A 2022 Science Daily study confirms that cats respond to human-directed speech rhythms, showing they are attuned to specific pitch, tone, and timing in human voices. In the wild, adult cats rarely meow. They rely on scent, posture, and visual signals. But everything changes in a human environment. The meow is retained. And it's directed at one target: you. This isn't coincidence. It's evolution and learning. This tells us one thing: cat meows are not meant for other cats. They became common only after humans entered the picture. A 2023 SDP study on multimodal communication shows cats combine meows with gestures or eye contact to increase effectiveness. But is sound alone really that powerful? Studies show that sound alone has limited effect. What matters most is sound combined with context. Researchers found that cats' response rates double when sound is paired with visual cues or touch, confirming multimodal learning mechanisms. That's when scientists noticed an exception. Some cats produce a hybrid vocal sound. It combines purring with a high-pitched cry. Researchers call it the solicitation purr. That high-frequency component falls between 300 and 600 hertz, exactly overlapping with the frequency of infant cries. Neuroimaging studies show that these frequencies activate human attention and caregiving circuits almost automatically. The human brain is extremely sensitive to these sounds. They directly activate attention and caregiving circuits. In other words, you're not choosing to respond. Your nervous system has already reacted. But this still isn't control. This is a learning mechanism. Behavioral science calls it operant conditioning. Behaviors that get rewarded are repeated. At first, the meow is random. You happen to respond. For the cat, that's feedback. Next time, the cat tries again. If you respond again, that sound gets reinforced. Ineffective sounds fade away. Effective sounds get refined. This isn't planning, it's statistics. High-success behaviors survive. Research published in Purr in 2024 demonstrates that cats can distinguish between familiar and unfamiliar human voices, responding selectively even in the absence of visual information. Over time, it feels like the cat knows how to call you, but it's just repeating what works. That's the core of behavioral science. You're not being controlled. You're responding, and your response shapes the cat. It's a two-way system, not domination, interaction. Sound is simply the fastest shortcut, and you're almost unable to ignore it. So, do cats control humans with sound? The scientific answer: not exactly. They don't have language, nor conscious intent to manipulate, but they are excellent learners, especially learning you. Your routines, your reactions, your limits, and then they adjust, not because of schemes, but because of efficiency. The most effective sound survives. Over time, you adapt to each other. This isn't control, it's co-evolution. Maybe the one being trained isn't the cat, it's us. Understanding animals isn't about romance, it's about evidence and instinct.